We've all been there. You tell yourself, this is the last time you'll scroll mindlessly before bed. The last time you'll skip the gym. The last time you'll eat that junk food or waste another day doing nothing. But somehow, the next day, you do it again. And then again. And before you know it, that one last time has turned into a cycle you can't seem to escape. Here's the truth. Breaking a bad habit isn't about being perfect. It's about understanding your brain and learning how to take back control. Habits are not who you are, they're simply patterns your mind has learned. And the good news is, you can unlearn them. In this video, I'll share 5 simple but powerful ways to break any bad habit, whether it's procrastination, overthinking, unhealthy eating, or anything that's holding you back from becoming your best self. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to finally take charge of your behavior, rewire your mindset, and start creating habits that actually build the life you want. So stay with me till the end, because the change you've been waiting for starts right here, right now. One, identify the trigger. Know what starts the habit. The first step to breaking any bad habit is understanding what triggers it. You can't change what you don't understand. Every habit, good or bad, has a cycle called the habit loop. Trigger, right pointing arrow, behavior, right pointing arrow, reward. The trigger is what sets it off. Maybe it's stress that makes you smoke. Maybe boredom makes you scroll, watch porn. Maybe loneliness makes you overeat. Your bad habit isn't random. It's your brain's way of coping with something deeper. Here's how to fix it. Track your triggers for 1 week. Write down every time you engage in the habit, when, where, and how you feel. Look for patterns. Is it emotional? Situational? Environmental? Once you see the pattern, you'll realize your bad habit doesn't control you, it responds to certain cues. Example. If you always snack while watching TV, your trigger is not hunger, it's the environment of relaxation and routine. So, change the cue, sit somewhere else, keep healthy snacks nearby, or keep your hands busy with something else. When you understand what starts the habit, you're halfway to breaking it. Two, replace it, don't erase it. Here's where most people fail. They try to simply stop the habit. But your brain doesn't like empty space. If you remove a behavior without replacing it, your mind will crave it even more. So instead of focusing on what you don't want to do, focus on what you will do instead. Let's say you want to stop checking your phone first thing in the morning. You could replace that habit by putting your phone across the room before bed, keeping a glass of water or a journal next to your bed and using that instead. If your bad habit is emotional eating, replace it with something that satisfies the same need, comfort. That could be going for a walk, calling a friend, or listening to calming music. It's not about punishment, it's about redirection. Your brain still wants the reward, dopamine, but you're teaching it to get that reward from something healthier. So remember, you don't break habits by force. You replace them with better ones that serve your growth instead of your downfall. Three, start small. Win the mind game. The biggest reason most people fail to change is that they aim too big too fast. They want to quit everything overnight. No more sugar, no more scrolling, no more excuses. But habits are built through repetition, not perfection. If you try to change everything at once, your brain gets overwhelmed and fights back. So here's the trick, start small. Shrink your bad habit down to its smallest version and take control of that first. For example, if you want to stop procrastinating, don't promise to work for 3 hours straight. Start with just 10 minutes. If you want to quit soda, cut it down to 1 can a day instead of 3. Small victories train your brain to believe in progress. Each time you follow through, you build self-trust, and that's the foundation of real change. Remember, consistency beats intensity. 1% improvement every day will transform your life more than trying to change 100% in 1 week. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep moving forward. Four, change your environment. Out of sight, out of mind. If you want to change your behavior, change your environment. Your surroundings have a huge impact on your habits because your brain responds to visual cues. When the trigger disappears, the temptation loses power. Think about it. If you're trying to eat healthy but your kitchen is full of snacks, your willpower doesn't stand a chance. If your phone is next to you while you're trying to study, you'll pick it up every 5 minutes. So make your environment work for you, not against you. Try this. Remove triggers, keep junk food out of reach, delete time-wasting apps, or set limits on social media. Add friction, make bad habits harder to do. For example, unplug your console when you're trying to stop gaming too much. Add reminders for good habits, leave your workout clothes ready, or keep a book on your desk instead of your phone. When you design your space intentionally, good habits become easier and bad ones become inconvenient. Discipline becomes less about willpower and more about structure. And that's the secret. Success is built in silence, one small change in your environment at a time. 5. Forgive yourself and stay consistent. Let's be honest, you're going to slip up. Everyone does. But the biggest mistake you can make is believing that one mistake means you failed. Breaking a bad habit is not a straight line, it's a process. What matters isn't perfection, it's persistence. Every time you fall, you have a choice: stay down or get back up. Forgive yourself, learn the lesson, and keep moving forward. Here's something powerful. When you make a mistake, don't say, "I failed." Say, "I'm learning." That small shift changes everything. Use each setback as feedback. Ask yourself, what triggered this? What can I do differently next time? Then adjust and keep going. Over time, your bad habit will lose its grip because you'll become stronger, wiser, and more aware. Remember, consistency is stronger than motivation. Motivation fades, but discipline, awareness, and persistence build unstoppable momentum. So don't quit after a bad day. Celebrate your small wins, forgive your slip-ups, and keep your eyes on the bigger picture, the person you're becoming. Let's be real, breaking a bad habit isn't easy, but it's absolutely possible. And it doesn't start with willpower, it starts with awareness, patience, and commitment. Let's quickly recap the 5 simple ways to break a bad habit. 1. Identify the trigger. Know what starts it. 2. Replace it, don't erase it. 3. Start small and build momentum. 4. Change your environment to support your growth. 5. Forgive yourself and stay consistent. Each of these steps might seem simple, but when practiced daily, they'll completely transform your life. Because breaking bad habits isn't just about stopping something negative, it's about making room for something better. You're not your past decisions. You're not your old patterns. You are who you choose to become today. So start small. Start now. You have the power to rise above your old habits and build a life full of clarity, strength, and purpose. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to change too. Here on Rise Within, we talk about building discipline, mastering your mind, and creating a better version of yourself, every single day. Because growth doesn't happen overnight, it happens every time you rise within. Stay consistent, stay disciplined, and keep rising. I'll see you in the next one.